Guys, hi, what's up? My name is Orthegore Mahir and I'm a perfume reviewer. Now, I want to talk about a brand that I have been liking nowadays, and this brand is Maison Alhambra or Hambra, whatever, Victoria Flower range. So I have two perfumes. One is a Victoria Flower only, and the other one is a Victoria Flower Orchid. So I'm going to talk about these two fragrances and how I am liking these two fragrances nowadays. So I am going in depth, of course. So begin with Victoria Flower. So this fragrance is basically a fragrance that begins with the floral accord, and this is a very, I would say, teenageish kind of a fragrance, very feminine, very polite, very subtle kind of a fragrance. Then if you like subtle fragrances, not that over empowering fragrance, then you would definitely like Maison Alhambra's Victoria Flower only. And this perfume costs 3,000 to 2,500 taka. And from where I get it, I'll link it in the description box below. So this fragrance has the notes of top contains tea and bergamot, but it doesn't smell like bergamot at all. And now we have to get it that the top notes are the notes that we get in the first impression while we spray the perfume on our skin. So once you spray, you will get the first impression of bergamot definitely on your skin. And later on, when it gets mixed with your skin, it turns a bit floral on the skin tone. So that's why I really, very like it. So in the middle, this fragrance has the notes of orchid, African orange flower, fresh sia, jasmine, and rose. So this fragrance is rosy, I have to say. If you're a rose perfume lover, you should definitely go with this. And a fresh sia jasmine's existence makes this perfume a bit feminine. And in the base notes, there are patchouli, mask, and vanilla. So patchouli, we all know that this is a very earthy sign, and patchouli is a note that helps a fragrance to long last on your skin and smell a bit mature. But I think that this fragrance gives you a bit less subtle and feminine kind of a vibe, at the same time teenageish. So it's not that mature kind of a fragrance because not doesn't have that over empowering kind of a impression. So this is not mature. And mask is a known for another great note for longevity, and vanilla adds a bit of sweetness. And though this fragrance doesn't have that much of a good performance, but this is a crowd pleaser for sure because of its subtle fragrance and subtle impression on people. When you hug someone is gonna say, "Oh, you smell like a rose garden," or "You smell like a lotus garden," for sure. So this fragrance is really very good if you are looking for subtle rosy fragrance. But make sure that it doesn't last much longer on the skin due to the subtleness, I think. The second one, and I'm in love with this fragrance. This is Maison Alhambra's Orchid. Victoria Flower Orchid Archie. So this fragrance is freaking amazing, girls. This is a naughty fragrance. This is really very sexy, attractive. This is a really very bold at the same time, and this fragrance is a perfume, I would say, how to describe it. This is, if you want to smell like the center of the table, just get this one. Because when you spray this fragrance and everybody like it gives you this kind of a feel. If you're going for a date, if you're going for any kind of a meeting, if you're going for any kind of a formal outing, and you want to smell presentable, sexy at the same time, naughty, do wear this fragrance, because this fragrance is really very pleaser, and I think boys do like this fragrance, I think, because it's really very naughty. So this fragrance is less citrusy, more floral at the same time. So if I quickly dive to the notes of this fragrance, so the notes are really very simple. So top notes has peach and vine, middle note middle note is orchid, and the base note is a vanilla pod. So I think that the first impression of peach, you will definitely feel that, because that makes this perfume way naughty. And now wine is something that adds a bit of leatherish and woodsy kind of a impression to the fragrance, and when it gets mixed to your skin, it smells way mature, I have to say. And lastly, vanilla pod is another mature note on a fragrance, because vanilla pod is a earthy thing that gives you sweetness, but the over empowering sweetness. You won't feel the sweetness itself, but you will more feel a bit of I would say, if you have ever smelled the cocoa, it gives you that cocoa kind of fragrance in depth, when it gets mixed to your skin. And wine, orchid, and vanilla pod, these three notes make this perfume a way, 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 I would say, mature fragrance. And I really very like this fragrance, because I like to wear it when I am going for a meeting, for a formal occasion. I want to smell a bit presentable, and everybody compliments me when I wear Victoria Flower Orchid. This is for sure a compliment getter, and this is really very overpowering. As I say, that if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a model, if you want if you are at a top range position in a company, then do go for this fragrance. This is, of course, your boss will go crazy, and he'll be like, okay, you have done a good job because you smell good. Yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then make sure to press the like button, and of course, subscribe to my channel. And and let me know in the comments down below what you think about these perfumes. Oh, I forgot to mention another reason why I do like this perfume, Victoria Flower Orchid, because this is less expensive than the Victoria Flower only. This one, this costs 2000 to 100 1,500 taka. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It really very costs less than this perfume, but has more, and more matureness, naughtiness into this fragrance. I love it. I love it. This is my second purchase. Yeah, that's all for today. Peace.